Yeah. Well, we're down at the end of the test section. We'll sweep on around. Going down beyond, you can see where the drilling operation's already begun. You're over now towards the west. Okay, we've got an inlet right over there, but that feeds a pipe which goes on across the opposite lanes, and it doesn't cross over here, so it's really, at least I haven't seen any evidence as it does, and the plans don't indicate it is doing that. Looking back up on the test section, looking to the south of us, towards Dothan. Abbeville's to the north. We're just outside Abbeville, and Dothan's on, well to the south of us here. And then you can see the cut that I referred to before. Actually, it's not as variable as I was saying. This probably varies from maybe a 7 to a 10-foot cut rather than 6 to 10. End of the test section, we got a little bit more of a fill here than we did in the hole, or a little bit more of a cut, I should say, than we did in the previous hole. But you can see that we've got mostly sandy material coming out. In fact, we haven't really gotten into anything else other than that. And we're probably about 5 to 6 feet down there in the test hole with the auger as we're going down. Out of the hole, you can see the asphalt concrete and then the subbase. Then we get into the roadbed preparation, roadbed material, and then into the subgrade, which here is just probably an A3 sand, AASHTO classification A3. Difficult to look down in the test hole and be able to distinguish much, but in looking at it a bit more closely, we found, or we estimate the asphalt concrete to be around 8 7/8 inches thick, slightly less than 9 inches, with 1.5 inches of that being the wearing course and the remainder being binder and base courses, which, as I explained before, are essentially the same thing. The test section again, I'm beyond the second borehole. Over here, Wile E. Coyote met his match. Tangled with the Roadrunner one too many times. And looking out on the pasture land, you can see the cattle up there beyond the fence. On this test section, I am not going to change the classification which we originally made on the subgrade. I'm going to refer to it as a coarse material, despite what we found in the first test hole. This hole here seems more typical of what we have, or more similar to what we have within the test section than what we had back up there, which was in much less of a cut. Also, looking down at the exposed soil in the cut, it all appeared to be a sandy material also. So we're going to leave that as it was. This section does not change classification. It's SAIL 2-57, and this ends the video for test section 7-2, Alabama ID number 1053. We're in US 431, the northbound lanes, just north of milepost 37, south of Abbeville, Alabama.